Hi and welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. Today is the day that I thought we could make some Christmas cookies together. My favorite Christmas cookies are gingerbread cookies because they hold up really long. If you make them a bit thicker, they'll be still soft kind of inside and then still they have this crispy outside. I love the whole combination of the spices and everything, so I thought it's a good idea to do it. For that purpose, I actually placed an order a while ago where I actually looked for Christmas cookie cutouts because I wanted to make very traditional cookies, like, round ones with stamped on top. But look, that's the set I got. So let's just unpack this, right? That's smart. So you have to stamp like on one side, and then you have those silicone things that have all the little Christmas symbols on top. And I'd actually love to have the gingerbread with the gingerbread. That's quite cute. That's the cutout. So with this one you cut out and then you just stamp. That is quite the cool system. I like that. It feels really Christmassy because it's also cold outside. Turned on the lights. I mean, it's just like 3:30 today. Haven't been doing so much, so that's why I thought let's just do a Christmas cookie recipe. And usually I tend to use all different recipes. I found a recipe from Bianca Zapatka, which is also in English. It's in English and in German, so it's a bilingual vegan site. And it's vegan gingerbread cookies. So we're going to follow that recipe because for baking, it's always good to follow the recipe because baking is more often science than cooking. What we will need is the following ingredients. 250 grams of flour, baking powder, a bit of salt, a spice mix for gingerbread, vegan butter at room temperature, sugar, molasses, but I'm gonna use golden syrup because I still have some. So at the end I had to do by hand and I separated them into two bowls, which I will refrigerate for 1 hour and then we'll take them out. And to do so, you put them in cling film. As a tip from my side, I can only say don't use margarine, use real vegan butter. There's things like shortenings as well. Things like this are really good because they have a different temperature in how they're used to. Because margarine is it stays very soft already at low temperatures. So you want to have something that also hardens a bit more in the fridge. So in the meantime, I'll just take the time to prepare the surface. Baking is also a really good way for me to kind of distract myself. My boyfriend's in the air right now. I'm watching his plane cross the Atlantic. and wait for him to get done. I know you'll have to endure that with me. I will mention that I miss him quite a lot probably. I'll survive and all. It's not about that. It's just like, yeah, like when he's around. I feel better when he's around. He makes me feel good. So while we're waiting, what are your favorite Christmas cookies or Christmas sweets? I don't eat like tons of sweets. I'm more like hearty. I like hearty foods much more. But I do enjoy a cookie. Just gotta quickly wash up that stuff, clean that surface a bit, and get everything ready. And then next step will be taking everything out in an hour. So while we wait, I thought maybe let's just go down to the lake quickly and just have a tiny walk after I already did a 2-hour walk today. But I thought I'd take you just down and we'll have a nice look at nature, right? Okay, it's not the nicest day that it turned out to be. It's a bit windy and it's also a bit wet, but still, I don't know, there's something like that I really like about like still going out a bit and not being cooped up inside all day. I don't think it's really healthy, and ooh, that rain is hitting me. But I mean, maybe you think I'm crazy, but it's just like a 2-minute walk from home, literally. And also, since we've had so much rain, actually it looks pretty green and nice, like all the grass, and it doesn't look as sad and grey. I know it looks great today. I think it's a lot to do also about finding the beauty in the moment, and not only finding beauty in like every day. And still looking at this makes me really happy, I have to say. Just like I just love nature. Oh, just look at the chateau all being lit up. Isn't it cute? I love it. We're cold, the dough is cold enough to continue working on it, and I'll throw on the oven and we'll preheat it and then we'll cut out our cookies. The second batch. So I'll let them cool down like this for 5 minutes, and then I'll put them on a cooling rack like this. They can get a bit more firm, and we are done with Christmas cookies for the day. Thank you very much for sharing this afternoon with me, and we shall see each other tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. And in the next 2 days I also want to get the tree. I will be picking up my family from Angoulême, so we'll do a big grocery haul in Angoulême, plus picking up my aunt and uncle from Texas in Angoulême because they're landing here on the 13th of December, so you'll see that episode like one day after, since I always need to edit in the mornings. But yeah. Thank you so much for being part of the community. Don't forget to check out my shop online if you also want to come here, if you want to book a room for summer, Or if you want to book one of the retreats that are up, I have a vegan cooking retreat. I will also have a yoga retreat with vegan food. So check all of this out. And all that's left to say is au revoir et à demain. And bisous. Bye. This is a short commercial break on my behalf. You might see me wearing a DEMI-CHÂTEAU hoodie. Yes, you can get merch on my website now. Go and check it out. It's custom made for you, so I can't offer refunds, but I have all the sizing charts and you can get embroidered t-shirts and hoodies. There's a cap, there's a tote bag and a notebook. So place your orders until 9th of December to get delivery before Christmas. At least they promised me to have that. Also on the shop you will find all the retreats that are on offer, and I have an early bird offer until the end of this year if you book. There's a vegan cooking retreat with me, and there's a yoga retreat where I will cater to your needs, but there will be a yoga teacher who will do all the other things with you. So maybe treat yourself for Christmas and secure your spot on one of the retreats, because spots are limited.